What's up? Got another one. This is some superconductor buttons and a horizon. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and get some spinners out that I might be trying to swap some of this stuff with. None of that. I'm not gonna do my usual unpacking. Still gonna be using all this stuff today. Got a lot of goodies in there. So let's see. Gonna be trying to swap buttons. And this guy is for something else. That's why I bought this. Literally just 4 buttons. Great packaging, Bruce. Great packaging. That was kind of cool. Oh, we got a little Kaiser case. Feel another bearing in there. What Kaiser knives you got, Bruce? Sorry, I'm not talking very much. Just kind of getting in here. I want the buttons. You can see them. Come to me. I guess I'll have to spin the spinner a couple times, right? Without taking them off. Holy, why is this so stuck? It's stuck because bubble wrap is digging in. Dang, this is pretty cool. It's already got a KAP C bearing in there. Definitely pretty cool. I don't necessarily miss my Zirc Horizon. I used to have one in the machine finish, so this one's got the polished finish. It's a very comfortable button. Pattern's close to concentric. It's kind of tough to do. Coloring's really nice on these. I might push the colors a little further to get all of the colors green, or I'm going to sand them and strip them down to plain silver, because I bought these buttons for, well, not this, I guess one of these 2 spinners. So let's take these off. Is this good and tight? Feels like it. Yep, it's got the C bearing. And this does look really nice in the polish, I gotta say. It's very pretty. C bearing's great in the Horizon. All materials that I've seen, tried. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna stick that in the case. And try some button swaps. This one's got one button that likes to stick a little, because I made the tolerances a little tight. So this is the main one I wanted to try, and they fit nice. So I don't think I'm gonna modify them for now. Oh yeah, Bruce, thank you. This is what I was after, pretty much. They fit really close up on there. You can hardly see a gap. Plenty of grip. So I mean, I know they'll fit on here, but it would be an abomination to put these rainbow buttons on here, right? That would just, I don't think I could stand to look at that. Little update on this. This has got a full ceramic bearing, just like this guy and this guy. If y'all just saw those, the black ceramic silicon nitride, also known as a dark matter. Tried like 4 other bearings in it earlier. This is the same one I did in the video. Did 4 more off camera this morning, and yeah, I have decided that this is the bearing I like in here. I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I do want to hear how this sounds with superconductor buttons. Superconductor usually allows a little more volume and feedback to come out of the spinner, whereas Makume eats up some sound. That does sound better. A little more sound, I can feel the bearing more too, and through the buttons. A little more vibrational feedback. That's really pleasant. They look terrible. Sounds good. Very cool. All right. So what am I gonna do here? These definitely are going to live on the amaryllis. I still might polish these. If I polish them just as they are by sanding, there'll still be highlights of color, within the etch surface, but it'll only be the flats that are silver. That might look pretty wild. These are just very minorly scratched on some of the colored faces. Not enough for me to care. Button spin's pretty good. Good enough. This is lovely. Really, really nice. Bruce, thanks again. I'm actually surprised how much I like this guy. I mean, I had one, but I think I sold it or traded it away back in like September or October or something. Traded it for the rocker clicker, actually. It's pretty. Play around with some buttons here now that everything's all taken apart. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Looks terrible. Never doing that again. It doesn't look bad, but I just didn't make these buttons for this spinner. But now that I don't have them on the amaryllis, and I already have these traded for some other ones, I haven't been able to, I'm not gonna be able to ship today. I'll be able to ship on Monday. What is that noise going on there? Sounds like my clearances are a little too tight for these buttons. I made these so they're I made them really low profile for the amaryllis. Sounds like I'm ringing a little bit on this guy. I don't think my bearing came loose. That's how you can get that noise sometimes. Pop these guys back on. Yeah, like these just have really, really, like from the bearing face to the face of the button here, that little step is really, really small. Smaller than most other buttons are. I just did that to get them, really just to kind of push the limits. Now, I will say though, maybe let's just sit crooked. Are these buttons lopsided, or am I really not, is this bearing not in-centered? I just don't think these buttons are centered. That's okay. These probably aren't either since I made them by hand. I suppose this is gonna be the end of the video. 'Cause I mean, I got my buttons, got the Zirc Horizon, that I think is going to be for sale. I don't know. I don't see a reason to keep this in my personal collection. Okay, I do want to try something though. This is a very impromptu video. There is no plan. If you can tell, I really like dark matter, KAP, all the above bearings. This is gonna be a really tight fit. These are pretty big buttons, full 25 mil. Making sure it's not going to rub anywhere. These will absolutely scratch the crap out of. It's like a really, really tight fit between the button and the spinner body. But I can see a light gap. I mean, it looks cool, but these buttons have too much mass, so it eats up a lot of the sound. But it works on this stainless steel torque bar. Gives a really nice, I just like the sound it makes. I really like the sound this makes. These are proper buttons for the spinner, for sure. I think right now, once I end this video, I'm gonna put these on they're gonna get flamed, I think. Why not? And then make a little M4 mount in the lathe, and yeah. I can't tell if these are copper or cupro. I just said they were cupro, and I guess it does kind of turn that color when you blacken it. Let me know if you want a Horizon for watchers, especially if you've made it this far. Hit me up. This one will be $130 shipped in the US. I'll wait a few days before posting it on like public groups and stuff. Let some of you guys watch and see, and yeah. Also gonna be selling this guy too. This is my 42 Cosmo owl slider. $170 for viewers. Shipped in the US. Yeah, shoot me an email or a comment or something. We can work it out. Thanks. See ya.